guys. Just before we start, I can already tell that the wind is going to be very bad because it's very windy out here, so I apologize for the wind noise. But anyways, this is the new mower. This is the Johndeere 652R quiktrak mower. Yes, it's a 52-inch deck, and this is the replacement of the 915 zero turn. And actually, as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to do a comparison video between the two. So yeah, so this is it. So you may be wondering, well, why in the world did I get this mower? And I'll try to be, quick. I'm not going to try to make this video very long. Well, first of all, look here. Even though it doesn't say it anywhere, this has got a Kawasaki engine. And before I do anything, first thing I want to do, set the parking brake. Get a load of this. Ready? Key on. That simple. No choking. No surging. And no backfiring. That is by far one of my most favorite things about this thing. No choking. Now, I mean, it does have a choke, and I have choked it twice. I've had this thing since last Tuesday. It had 0.5 hours on it. Now it has just over 11 hours on it, and I've choked it twice. And that was only because it was early morning. Oh yeah, and no smoking whenever you first start it. So that is freaking awesome. Look how shiny it is. Oh man, I love it. So anyways, now we got that squared away. I wanted something a little bit smaller, and I think I touched on this on the last video. I wanted something a little bit smaller for next year, mainly. For stuff happening next year is what I'm going to say, because I'm still not quite ready to reveal it, but some of y'all may have figured it out by now. But next year there's going to be some dramatic changes going on with my business. And this is going to be a big part of next year because, well, you'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. So this thing is freaking awesome. This is your deck adjustment, or your deck raise and lowering lever. The adjustments are down here. The camera will focus. So right now, since we're here in Florida, I've actually cut on 2 inches, which I know is very, very short. And I'm probably going to raise it up, but it's just a quick, easy, pull the pin, and it's just an example. Say I want it there, boom, it's changed. I typically mow on 2.5, which is right there. And there you go. So that's pretty awesome. It's got wheels on the back, so it doesn't dig into the ground if you ever do go up on a steep slope. Only has about a 5-gallon fuel tank, but that's not terrible. I mean, the other one had 11 gallons, so it is definitely a difference, but it seems to be doing pretty good on fuel. Up here you got your hour meter, as we just saw, your throttle, parking brake, choke, and PTO, and then key, and then this is just a blank switch, but this would be where your mulch on demand system would be. Very, very simple. Lift this cushion up, or this pad up, and there's access to your hydraulic pumps on both sides, or hydro pumps. You know, your daily information. Battery is right here. Just twist this knob off. Very easy to do. I can literally do it one-handed. So that's pretty awesome. And then, I know I just got that. There's your battery right there. I like that. airless tires on the front. The zero turn took air in the tires, so airless tires on the front, which means I never have to worry about flat tires on the front. Like we said, 52-inch deck. There's not really a whole lot to show here. These covers are pretty nice. They actually help keep the spindles clean. It's a flat deck. It doesn't have divots for sand and debris to get down in underneath your spindles like the other mower did. But yeah, I mean, there's really not that much to talk about. Like I said, I'm going to do a comparison video here in just a few minutes, but it's a pretty nice mower. It really is. And I know that this thing looks kind of like, well, it looks... The two mowers that come to mind whenever I look at this is the V-Ride 2 and the Wright Standards. Now there are some differences between the two, of course. Like for instance, I don't know a lot about Wright and I don't know a lot about the V-Ride 2, but I do know that the Wright has dual gas tanks on both sides, and the battery box, instead of the battery box being there, the battery box is actually right here. I do sort of wish that it had a bigger fuel tank, like I just said, or dual tanks. But really, I mean, I've used it enough. I can get all my yards done without too big of an issue. You know, it's got the tie downs, just like the other, just like Stag or Wright. It's got that too. Basically, it's the same thing, or very similar. Like I said, they're not exactly the same, but they are very similar. They're basically just Johndeere's version of the Wright Standard and or the V-Ride 2. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. But yeah, so I mean, look how short it is. I mean, that's literally the front. Like, here's the front, here's where my head is, and there's the front of the mower. I mean, it's very small. You actually saw it just now. It was sitting sideways in the trailer. So let's fire it up again. So that was pretty cool. And I'll show you a couple other features I like. So we just turn the key and it starts. Now I can drive it one-handed. Oh, park and brake. Off of it right there. No having to set the parking brake or no anything. I can just, then whenever I want to go again, I just hop on it and go. That's pretty cool. I definitely like that. Anyways, guys, hold on. And there we go. But yeah, guys, so I just wanted to come on here and show you guys the new mower, and hope you guys like it. And I'm sure I'm going to get some interesting comments on this, because it's definitely a change, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, so thanks again for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next one. See you guys later.